Have you ever come across some areas on Next Island that tell you you're just not ready for them? Chances are you've stumbled across one of the VIP rooms. And trust me, these places are hiding some seriously sweet missions. So I'm going to be ranking these in my opinion of which one is the most difficult to unlock and which one is the most easy to unlock. At number 1, we have Reza. This is what I would consider the most new player friendly one. That being, you can do this mission without spending a fortune. To start this VIP, you will have to complete Crystal Hoarder daily. You can do this by killing 100 Cyclops. You only have to have completed this mission once in the past, so even if you have it active but have completed it previously, you will be able to get stage 1 done. Stage 2. This part will have you gathering 2,000 points of harvesting. This means you will need to go out and cut trees. You can get a tool from the TT for about 5 pets. Once you've completed this, you can move on to stage 3. Stage 3 will have you gathering fruit, stone, and dung. This you can find on the ground, but there are certain blueprints you can get that will help you with this mission really easily. One of these I would recommend is the Xmas Deer texture for dung. This one was only given out on a Xmas mission, so if you don't have this blueprint and you haven't got someone willing to borrow one, you can also buy this blueprint back with not tokens, but that takes a little longer. You can also ask for help in the Next Island chat. Players are generally really helpful to get this mission done. Once you've done that, you'll move on to stage 4. Stage 4 will see you having to refine 5 pets TT of ore or N matter. It has to be the TT value of the ore or N matter that you put into the refiner. This will then unlock the area so you'll be able to enter the building. This will hold 3 NPCs that will have 4 missions for you. At number 2, we have the Haruspex VIP. This one is a crafting mission, and you will have to craft 4 pieces of clothing. Based on which gender you chose at the beginning of your avatar creation will be the gender of clothing that you will have to craft. So if you made a female avatar, you will have to make female clothing, and if you made a male avatar, you will have to craft male clothing. You will also have to craft the non-customizable clothing. The customizable ones will not count for this mission. You can check this by seeing in the name of the item whether it's got a C in the brackets next to the F or the M. The F will stand for female and the M will stand for male. The C stands for customizable. All these blueprints can be gathered by doing the multi-faction daily. This one you can pick up at Juliana. You will have to do 4 dailies to get all 4 blueprints, but they are quite simple to do. I have listed all the missions on the site for the correct ones that you will need to do for each gender. Once you have these blueprints or you have bought the blueprints from other players, you'll need to do 3 attempts of each of these blueprints. It's only attempts, so even if you fail, get a near success, or succeed, you will be able to get this mission done. All the base materials can be gathered on Next Island, which is why I put it at number 2, despite the high TT cost. The base cost for 3 attempts on all 4 blueprints is 119.85 pets. Once you've completed this, you will then get access to this entire area behind the NPC. There are several missions here that you'll really want to take. At number 3, we have Neo VIP. I put this one at number 3 because some of the materials are quite hard to get. So I would really suggest buying these from other players rather than trying to make them yourself. You will have to hand in 24,000 Elysium tech chips, which this I would recommend gathering yourself. There are 2 missions you can do really easily for 1,600 tech chips a day, which is the Mountain Boar Piglets from Sebastian as well as the Screecher Punies. You can also do the Drake Eradication for 3k Elysian tech chips, but this is a little bit harder to do. The other materials for this mission, you can craft them, but I would recommend trying to find someone that's already crafted these and are selling them as a packet. This will cost a little bit of markup, but will be easier to get this mission done, as otherwise it's going to take you a long time to gather all these items. As some of the missions, you will need to get the blueprints for them as well. So for example, with the crystalline cores, you will have to do Neo training, which will mean that you will have to hunt 1 snowdrake to get that mission done, which can be done in a team. The base cost for all these materials will be 26.64 pets. Again, you need to make sure that you factor in the markup for this, and the tech chips are going to be the thing that are going to take the longest time to gather. Once you've done that, you can hand all of these in to the NPC right outside this televator. This will then unlock the area underneath the televator, which is going to hold some really, really good missions. At number 4, we have a Loyalist VIP. This one's kind of a bit of an odd one to put at number 4. The reason why I've done it is because you will have to do all 13 missions to get access to this VIP, which if you've already done all 13 of these missions, you will already get access to this one, making it the most easy one for you to get. But for some other people, it will take them a long time to complete some of these missions, as you will need to do the Daily Stalker Challenge, the Daily Drake Eradication, which is hunting 50 drakes, the New Elysian Order training, which you will have to hunt a snowdrake, the Crystalline Core daily, the Driving Test, the Magical Flower mission, and the Magical Flower bonus mission, Lost Shipwreck, which is also a very tough one as you have to hunt sharks, the Daily Scouting Resources mission, Solving a Next Island mystery, as well as New Clothes, which you have to hand in 50 animal hide, the Daily Lesser Elysia Challenge, the Daily Multi-Faction, and the Daily Crystal Hoarder mission. But once you've completed all of these, you just talk to this NPC and he will give you access to this entire building. Once you've got access, you'll be able to talk to these NPCs in the building that will give you some really nice missions. Last but not least, number 5, Stealth VIP. This one I would class as the hardest mission to do. This one took the longest time for me to complete, and I know others have also taken a long time to complete this mission. This will see you doing crafting, hunting, and mining to get this mission done. You will have to attempt 500 clicks of the island shirt, which again is only attempts. You will then also have to hunt 1,000 island sharks. The last part of this is the mining challenge, and this is the hardest part of this whole entire thing. You will have to get 50 mining claims of Next Island ores or end matter, and they have to be above 3 pets. This means they have to be a size 5 or above in the mining category. To do this one, I would recommend having Lodestone unlocked. This is a mining island that has a lot of Next Island resources on. You can get that island unlocked by taking a mission at the Harrispex VIP called Harrispex Mining. Once you've completed all 8 stages of that, you will then get Lodestone unlocked. This is going to really help you for this mining mission. Once you get access to this building, you will have to walk up to the door and it will instantly teleport you inside the building. There are 3 NPCs here that have got some really nice missions that you'll really want to take. Once you've finished taking all of your missions, you can either chance it by pressing on the carpet to get out, or you can press T and get teleported out. Once you've completed all 5 VIPs, I would also recommend picking up the Becoming an Islander mission. I have made a video on that previously. If you want to go check it out, I will link it at the end of this video. What this access will give you is extra missions that you can do for not tokens, as well as some exclusive blueprints you can only pick up with having all 5 VIPs, as well as the Becoming an Islander. If you think my list is incorrect, please let me know in the comments what order you would put these VIPs in, and I will see you all in the next video.